Friday night, September 8th, 2023, our final race night of the season at Tomah-Sparta Speedway. It is feature time, featuring 4 divisions running for the championship this evening. Here we go.
As lights go off the Maury's Auto Group pace truck, and the pace truck is pulling off into the infield, leaving the pace of this field in the hand of the number 55 car of Alex Duluth, with the number 3 car of Zach Morgan on the outside of him, 42 of AJ Finnegan behind them, outside of him Curtis Hellickson, and then the rest. And Charlie's waving the green flag. We are TACU Credit Union 6-shooter racing. 15-lap feature race. Oh, all kinds of sideways and mayhem down there in turn 1, all over the place. Oh, that was a hard hit. We are going to be throwing a yellow on this one. We do not have a lap of racing in yet, but we'll see if we can get these 2 cars down in turn 1. I see steam coming out of one of them. Speedy's looking him over. He's got the green flag in hand. And there we go. We are green flag racing, TACU Credit Union feature race. This time everybody makes it through turns 1 and 2 cleanly. Looks like Andy Moore is a man on the move. He is really shooting up through this pack. Alex Luth officially leads the first lap in this 15-lap feature. Andy Moore close behind him in that number 73 car, normally driven by Mike Gratz, always a competitive car. Number 9, Curtis Hellickson holding on to third. Looks like the 73 car is going to get around that 55 car. 55 cars is, yeah, there we go. 73 of Andy Moore shoots out the front with a commanding lead. Here comes Hellickson around the outside of the 55 car, fighting for second place. The 0 of Tim Murphy trying to get into the fray of things. Second, third, fourth, kind of undecided at the moment. Swervin Morgan goes around in turn 3. There goes Greg Brown along with him. And we're looking it over. Looks like we're going to keep on racing now. No harm, no foul. There's a foul, but nobody got disabled, so we're going to just keep on racing green flag. Meanwhile, up front, we have a 4-way battle for the lead from first through 4th place, currently undecided. The 73 car of Andy Moore is holding on to the lead. Curtis Hellickson coming around the outside of him. He's looking really fast tonight. And here comes the 0 of Tim Murphy right along with him. First through 3rd place. 4th place, 55 of Alex Luth. 5th place, Greg Brown in the number 24. Good battle going for the lead between Hellickson and Moore. Moore's leading that lap. 9 laps left to go this time around. Nine laps. That'll be about 8.5 for these guys now. As the battle continues for the lead in this, Greg Brown has taken 4th place away from the 55 of Alex Luth. Alex Luth holding on to 5th. Meanwhile, 1st through 3rd is up in the air yet. Still kind of undecided. Halfway through this race, we got 7 laps left to go in this TACU Credit Union 6-shooter feature race. Turning into a very exciting race up front, 1st through 3rd. Once again, very hard battles going on up there. Everything from 3rd on back 4th on back is in pretty much been decided at the moment. We're watching that 2nd place battle going on between the 0 car and the 9 car of Curtis Hellickson. And Andy Moore's watching this go on in his back mirror, and he says, you know what? I'm going to get out of here and just let you guys fight it out for 2nd place. The 0 car of Tim Murphy Sr. moves up into 2nd place over the 9 car of Curtis Hellickson, with Andy Moore still leading this. 5 to go. Looks like everybody's kind of put themselves into a line over here. Everybody's kind of playing follow the leader, but we do have lap traffic coming up here shortly. That could become a deciding factor in this race. 2 laps left to go in this. As Hellickson's trying to get down the inside of Andy Moore. Not going to quite happen just yet. Andy Moore takes the lead. Looks like Hellickson's slowing down a little bit. Murphy gets around the outside for second place once again.
All right, well, Andy Moore, I'm not sure how many different cars he's run here at Tomah, but you can add a 6-shooter feature win to his resume. Tim Murphy will finish in second. Tim Murphy Sr. and Curtis Hellickson, I believe his first time running with the 6-shooters, first time in a while for him. Greg Brown comes home in fourth. Alex Leith in fifth, followed by Austin Blank, Zachary Morgan, Jerry Armagast, Chris Neal, Brandon Young, Kevin Armagast, and Tristan and AJ Finnegan. So, of course, we know about Mike Grotz claiming the championship in the TACU Credit Union 6-shooters. We'll have to see about the Rookie of the Year title here between AJ Finnegan and Alex Leith. We'll find out about that here shortly. Rick's on his way down to TACU Credit Union Victory Lane.
All right, we're going to start things off at third place over here. The number 9 car with a new engine in the car. Just put that in there. Curtis Hellickson, third place. How you doing, Curtis?
I'm doing great.
How about that race? You looked like you were having fun out there.
It was a lot of fun running with this class. Hopefully I'm able to do it more next year if it's up to Matt for his decision.
Well, we'll have to see what Matt says. It's a long winter till spring. Are you going to run the Enduro in a couple of weeks?
No, I don't have patience for that long.
250 laps is a lot of racing. Well, congratulations on your third place finish.
Thank you.
Second place. I don't get to interview this guy very often. Driver of the 0 car, Tim Murphy Sr. How you doing, Tim?
Pretty good.
You sound like you're all out of breath. You had to work for that one, didn't you?
Yes.
That's it? So you and Curtis going back and forth. That was really entertaining. How did it feel in the car?
Car felt great, and it was a nice battle.
Yeah, it's good to see you running up front again. It's been a long time, and I know you've been doing a lot of wrenching on that. And something else a lot of you guys probably don't know is Tim Murphy is one of these guys that's in the pit, and he helps about every driver out there. You know, if I come out on a Wednesday night, which running the practice, Murphy's always got a wrench in his hand. He's helping somebody. Sometimes his own car doesn't get fixed because he's helping somebody else race out there. So let's give it up for Tim Murphy Sr.
Thank you.
In first place, a man of many words. How about this one? Driving a front-wheel drive car, Andy Moore, your winner. He's speechless. So, how did you manage to talk Mike into letting you drive his rocket ship? I mean, his car.
I just said, if you're not going to drive it, I might as well drive it. And he says, get in it.
He'd probably say that to me. Well, actually, he probably wouldn't say that to me because he knows me.
The bad thing is I didn't have a helmet or anything when I showed up here.
So you're running on borrowed equipment all around then.
I am.
Well, congratulations, man. The last race of the season. It's good to see you out there in a front-wheel drive car. It's so uncharacteristic to see you driving front-wheel drive. So how's the handling compared to your normal car?
Way different. My hobby's got a racing seat in, and this thing's just got a stock seat. It's hard to hold yourself in the seat.
Yeah, I imagine. Yeah, I think I'd be sliding all over the place into myself. You know, I've got kind of a large, how shall we say, posterior, and he likes to move around a little bit. Anyway, driver of the 73 car tonight, winner of your TACU Credit Union 6-shooter feature race on championship night, Andy Moore.
And Rick, I believe down there is our 2023 TACU Credit Union 6-shooter champion, Mike Grotz.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Mike. You wrapped it up. Actually, last week you had it wrapped up, and tonight you just let somebody else drive it. And how do you feel about that?
It was fun to watch in victory lane.
It's got to be. It's kind of a different feeling when you own the race car and you're used to driving it, and you're standing in the stands watching your car go around the track. That's got to be kind of a weird feeling.
Very.
I know you and I and everybody else in the shop really put a lot of work into that car this winter, and I really honestly I can't think of anybody better qualified to drive that than Andy Moore. So
Exactly. That's why I let him.
So congratulations on winning the championship this year. What plans do you have for future plans now?
Sure.
I don't think the mic worked for that. Let's say that again.
I'm going to be running hobby stock next year.
Running hobby stock. So your TACU Credit Union champion for 2023, Mike Gratz. All right, Paul. Command Post Saloon Hornets coming around turn 3 and 4. Ida Rose likes what she's looking at. There's our green flag. We are racing. Nicely done, Ida Rose. Nicely done. Got these guys off to a good start. Uh-oh, little jostling around coming out of 4. Looks like Josh Schwartz is going to take the lead for the first lap on this one anyway. 17 to Jordan Finch, fighting back on the outside. Here comes Jay Raines up the inside of the 17 car, right up on the bumper of the 23 car. He's going to see if he can work his way down the inside. Jordan Finch trying to work her way around the outside. Dan Linehan's getting in the mix up there, along with Matt Heim as well. A whole gaggle of cars up in the front of this thing trying to figure it out. '23 of Josh Schwartz still leading this thing with 2 laps in. Here comes Jordan Finch fighting back on the outside. 12 of Jay Raines trying to find his way any way that he possibly can to try to get around the 23 car. Not finding anything just yet. Looks like 17 to Jordan Finch is out in front on this one. Here comes the 7 of Dan Linehan trying to work his way around the outside of the 23 car of Josh Schwartz once again. That's a battle for second place. Jordan Finch holding on to first, but Josh Schwartz trying to fight her back on the inside. She's not quite clear. Now she is cleared up. Jordan Finch leading us. Dan Linehan just took second place away from Josh Schwartz. Moving Josh back to third. Here comes Jay Raines trying to work his way around the outside of the 23 car. Josh is going to give him a fight for his money on this one, trying to get him in turn 3 and 4. Still undetermined at this point. It looks like Josh Schwartz just lost it up to Jay Raines, taking over fourth. Meanwhile, first and second place is checked out of this one. Jordan Finch in the 17, the 7 of Dan Linehan behind her. Third place, 12 of Jay Raines. Here comes the number 14 of Andrew Gardner. Sneaking around the 23 car, looks like everybody's passing. Paul Finch on the outside. Looks like they almost went 3 wide down the backstretch. They thought the better of it and decided we're going to just stay 2 wide. Paul's trying to find his way around that 14 car of Andrew Gardner. Giving him fits on his back bumper. Here comes Paul trying to work his way around on the outside. Jay Raines, meantime, holding on to third place. Jordan Finch in first with a 7 of Dan Linehan and a very close second. Seven laps left to go in this 15-lap feature race. 7 laps left to go. 6 laps, that is, now. Problems over in turn 3 and 4. Looks like the 3-car Paul Finch going around in 3. I'm not sure what exactly. Pull away from him a little bit too soon. Speedy likes what he sees, so we're going back to green flag racing right now. Good battle going on up front there. The first 5 positions are pretty much undetermined at this point. And it looks to me like Jordan Finch is going to take the lead in this. Dan Linehan second. Paul Finch a very close third. Gardner and Heim rounding up your top 5. Here comes Linehan around the outside of the 17 car of Jordan Finch. He's trying to work his way around as we go through turn 3 and 4. Is he going to get it done? just by about a half of a bumper length. I think he got it just barely. Jordan Finch is fighting back real hard on the inside. Looks like she's taking that lead back. Let's see what happens in 3 and 4. Paul Finch is running a third, watching what's going on up front, looking for a break, anything he can get. And it looks to me like Jordan Finch has taken the lead back in this one with 4 laps left to go. Oh, here we go. We got problems over in turn 1. 3-lap shootout coming your way. The Hornets, the Command Post Saloon Hornets here. The final 3 laps of their 15-lap feature. Pace truck is off the track. It's in the hands of Paul Finch now to lead him down the back straightaway into turn 3 and 4. They got to hold their formation, otherwise Speedy won't give him the green, and he does like what he sees. There's the green flag. Back to racing. 3-lap shootout. Well, I tell you what, that number 3 car, Paul Finch, just took it off like a rocket out of there. Matt Heim running in 2nd place. Andrew Gardner coming up in 3rd. 4th place is the 12 car of Jay Raines. 2 to go this time by 2 laps left to go. Finch leading. White flag, 1 lap left to go. Paul Finch in a commanding lead. Matt Hines going to take 2nd. It looks like Andrew Gardner is going to give him a little bit of a challenge for that 2nd place position. It's only got 1 lap, about 3/4 of a lap left to go. If he's going to get it done, this is the time to do it. Checkered flag is out. Speedy's got the checkered flag. He's going to fly over the hood of the number 3 car, Paul Finch. I believe that's a sweep for Paul Finch. We're going to get broom out for him. Matt Heim in 2nd place. Andrew Gardner in 3rd. Looks like 12 car Jay Raines in 4th. 5th place. All right. 3rd place, driver of the number 14 car, Andrew Gardner. Come on over, Andrew. Hey, congratulations, man.
Thanks, Rick.
How you doing after that? It was looking like a fun race.
Oh, it was hectic, but having some issues with some VTEC. I don't know if anyone else noticed that, but it was cutting out coming out of the turns. But regardless, it was handling pretty good.
Yeah, good for a 3rd place finish, and that was quite a field to finish 3rd. And so to come back after a couple weeks off and take a 3rd place in a feature, and the last feature of the year, nonetheless, congratulations on that. Good job.
Thank you.
So you have any sponsors you want to thank for being here?
Yeah, I want to thank Genzi's Game Day Pub over in La Crosse. We got Augie's Bar and Grill in Bangor, and then Attention to Detail in Baroqua.
All right, good job. 3rd place, Andrew Gardner. 2nd place. Come on over here, Matt. I think I know this guy. I've seen him before. I've seen you somewhere, haven't I?
Oh, yeah. I was around.
Number 56 car, Matt Heim. How you doing, Matt? You look a little warm.
Oh, yeah. A lot of good racers out there. Fun race.
Yeah, you definitely had your hands jostling for position out there. That, to me, always makes for a fun race, both for watching and for driving, because you're kind of restricted as to where you can go sideways, and you want to pass that car in front of you, but you got a car right alongside you. Got to battle for that. It makes for an interesting time.
Yeah, a close race is a good race.
Always fun. Who do you like to thank for being here this evening?
Just my mom, Greg, all the workers at the track.
All right, a man, a few words, but he gets it said right here on the track. Matt Heim, driver of the 56 car, congratulations. And I was supposed to have a broom for this, so we'll just have to imagine that. Paul, I think we can officially say the Porter curse has been dispatched. What do you think? Driver of the number 3 car, we all know him. It's been a long time since he's been in victory lane. Paul Finch. How you doing, Paul?
My mind's on Jordan right now.
Yeah, word is that she's okay. She did wave at everybody when she went out. So let's keep her in our thoughts and prayers as we go along here. But yeah, this was a big win for you.
Yeah, it was a good race. I got to thank the fans coming out. Some of my sponsors are here. I got to thank Ray Habelman from Habelman Brothers Cranberry and his daughter Mila are here. Junior Larson from Larson Construction. Just a good season. I got to thank Speedy. Thanks for coming out, buddy. Yeah, okay, thanks, Mom. Kickapoo Roofing, thanks for coming out. Friend of ours, Shane. I got to get back in the pits and check out a car and Jordan and see what's going on there. But thanks for coming out.
Thank you, Paul Finch. Best of luck to you, my friend. So watch the guys come down the back straightaway. The pace of this race is in the hands of the 30 car of Landon Lockington as they go into turn 3 and 4. Speedy's looking them over. Speedy likes what he sees. There we go. Green flag hobby stock racing. The Clark Power Sports Group of Hillsboro, your Kawasaki dealer in Hillsboro, Wisconsin. Hobby stocks. Landon Lockington's going to lead this first lap. Sept in second place. Third place. Actually, I'm showing Michael Gratz as being in second place. My eyes are telling me something different. All right, on the track, Landon Lockington continues to lead the Sept in second place, with Reese and Jason Bolster on his outside challenging him for that second place position. Third place on back is pretty much undecided at the moment. Looks like 38 is Shelby Lockington's going to take fourth. Fifth place going to Charlie Vian Jr. Here comes Jesse Fisher working his way up from the back. We have a traffic jam up in front. Landon Lockington still leading this. And it looks like Vian Jr. took over the second place position. He's looking to the outside of the 30 car of Landon Lockington. Going to try to take away that lead. Not going to happen this time around. Sideways, racing Jason Bolster. All kinds of sideways in turn 4. A little bit of smoke going on down there. We got a yellow flag. We're going to slow these guys down and sort this thing all out. Looked coming through 3 and 4, looking like they're in really good shape. Speedy's holding the green flag up. There we go. We're back to racing once again with the Clark Power Sports Hobby Stocks. 11 laps left to go in this contest. Charlie Vian shooting out to an early, very commanding lead actually over Landon Lockington. Second place is with Landon Lockington, and third place undecided at the moment. Looks like 57 of Fisher's coming around. He's not going to stop there. 3 wide going into turn 1. That usually doesn't end well, but we managed to get that all sorted out. Here comes the 57 up to challenge the 28 of Vian.
Wow, look at Jesse Fisher make a power move to get to Charles Vian for the lead.
He is really on a rocket out there tonight. He's probably saying, I didn't drive all the way down from Eagan, Minnesota to finish second. So I'm going to take this. And Charlie's like, no. It's not going to be that easy. He's going to make him work for it.
It doesn't look like Sept did get back out here after that here.
Yes, he did. And we have 8 laps left to go in this. We're halfway through. Fisher's working Vian really hard on the outside, trying to work his way around. Looks like he's pulling up. He's got a fender on. I think Fisher just took the lead. Yes, Fisher just took the lead in this thing. Vian's fighting hard to keep that lead, and boy, I'll tell you what, they got quite a battle going on as they go through turn 3 and 4. I can't call this one. It looks like, Vian just pulled away big time on this one. Vian's in the lead. Fisher back to second place. Shelby Lockington holding on to third. Mike Gratz all the way up to fourth. Shelby Lockington goes around in 2.
Vian went a little wide through turn 2.
Yeah, yellow is out with spinners in turn 2. Shelby Lockington, and it looked like the 73 of Mike Gratz might have done some synchronized spinning down there in turn 2. So, we're going to slow this thing down and figure out just what happened over there. 4. Speedy's already holding the green flag in his hand. And there it is. We're back to racing with the hobby stocks. Vian and Fisher are quite equally matched in those two cars. The 57 car's fast, the 28 car's fast, and both of those guys are really good wheelmen. They know their way around this track, and they know what they got to do to win this thing. And they are both checked out from the rest of the field of this thing. Jason Bolster all by himself back in third place. First and second still kind of undecided. 4 laps to go this time by. Kind of looked like the 57 car was going to try doing a crossover move there for a minute. And then they thought better, but went back to the outside of the 28 of Vian. They are still battling really, really hard for that first and second place position. Neither one of those guys wants to be the second one across the line with 3 laps to go. And with just 3 laps to go, I'm wondering if this lap traffic might just come into play on these guys, as Vian has a commanding lead at this point. But here comes Fisher back on the outside once again. White flags in the air. 1 lap left to go for Vian and Fisher, way out in front of the rest of the field. Racing Jason Bolster in third. And Landon Lockington in fourth, with Shelby Lockington in fifth. And the checkered flag is going to fly over the number 28 car of Charlie Vian Jr. Jesse Fisher taking a close second. And it looks like the 8 of Jason Bolster is going to take third. Fourth goes to Landon Lockington. Fifth to Shelby, the equalizer, Lockington. Paul, take it away. All right, third place in this contest. Had to work for this one. Come on over here, Jason. Driver of the number 8 car, racing Jason Bolster. How you doing?
Very good.
All right, you had a little mix-up going on there, but you finished a solid third place. Really, a lot of jostling going on out there.
Yeah, it was kind of a wild ride. I just held it to the floor and spun out of it.
Yeah, I've seen you going sideways and forward, and I was like, oh no, and you worked your way all the way back up to third, so very good on that one. So who would you like to thank for being here this evening?
I'd like to thank Tammy Jackson, my girlfriend. She's helped support me through, about 11 years of this racing stuff.
Yeah, you've been around for a while. I've been watching you for the last 10 years, and pretty impressed with the way that you do things. And you're not using the most modern equipment. You're a heck of a good wheelman. You get out there and get the job done. You do your talking right here on the track.
Yeah, pretty much just pit for myself, and hopefully it comes all good.
Well, congratulations on your third place finish, racing Jason Bolster, driver of the number 8 car. Second place. I knew I was going to be talking to you in Victory Lane. I was thinking it might have been a first place. Boy, I'll tell you what, you and Charlie had quite a race going on there. Jesse Fisher. How you doing, Jesse?
I'm doing pretty good.
So this is the second time I've got to talk to you tonight, so we're making a habit out of this.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
I'm sorry I can't get you the broom tonight, but, we tried. It'd be nice to start the season with a victory and end the season with a victory, but man, oh man, you and Charlie, back and forth, racing each other cleanly, that was fun to watch.
Oh, yeah, it was definitely fun. I gave it all it's got, and he was just a little bit faster than me, so.
Yeah, you guys were really closely matched out there. I think it just came down to a matter of which lane you were in. I know the outside out here is not always the best place to be, but sometimes it works, sometimes not so much. What were your feelings tonight?
Yeah, I would have loved to have the inside, but I tried everything I could to get him on the outside, so.
Charlie's on the inside. He's not going to give that to you, is he?
No, I don't think so.
Well, anyway, second place finish. No slouch in this race. We had a good contest, a lot of good competitors out there. Congratulations. Thanks for coming all the way down from Eagan, Minnesota. That's quite a drive. You got a long drive ahead of you tonight. Congratulations. Jesse Fisher, number 57, Hobby Stock. All right. We're making a habit out of this. This is the second time in 3 weeks that I've got to interview this guy. Number 28 car, no stranger to Victory Lane, Charlie Vian Jr. Is it Charlie or Charles?
Charles.
Okay, you prefer Charles. I am sorry, I've been calling you Charlie all night. So. Okay, so how you doing, Charlie?
I'm all right.
What do you think your car, you were on a rocket tonight.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I was kind of just playing around out there. Wasn't really happy. I've seen some 3 wide action going on out there that kind of screwed Shelby over. I wasn't very happy about that. Water on the racetrack that didn't get addressed. But it was fun, I guess.
Well, anyway, you came away with first place. Who do you want to thank for being here this evening?
All sponsors on the car, track for having us race here, the fans for coming to support us, and I'd like to congratulate Shelby on her championship.
All right, Charles Ryan Jr., get over there and ring that victory bell. Congratulations, man. And here's somebody, I told her we were going to be talking down Victory Lane, and she just laughed and said, maybe, maybe not. So here we are in Victory Lane. You are the 2023 Clark Power Sports Hobby Stocks champion of Tomah-Sparta Speedway. How you feeling?
I feel pretty good.
Shelby Locke. Oh, microphone didn't like that. The equalizer, as we like to call her. It's a long story on that one. You'll have to stop down to her pit and talk to her about that one. It's a fun story. And I understand there's... Microphone is saying no, but I'm saying yes. I understand there's going to be some treats down in the Lockington pit this evening, so stop down there after racing and say hi. Shake hands. The champion, my gosh. I'm going to stop calling her Shelby the equalizer and start calling her Shelby the champion Lockington. So what do you think? You got any sponsors that you would like to thank for all of this?
Yeah, all the sponsors on my car. Shout out to Bernie's Equipment. I know they're here tonight. Thank you to my parents and my crew. I wouldn't be here without them. And, of course, all the fans.
Well, as I say before, I'm going to stop embarrassing you because she's blushing down here, guys. I know you guys can't see it, but I can. Her face is really red. So I'm going to stop embarrassing her and just say congratulations once again, Shelby. Nice job. Let's give it up for all these hobby stock drivers. Those that are back in the pits. They can hear you guys. Let them hear you. And our honorary flag person throws a green flag. We're Sportsman Racing. As Gilman jumps out in front of the number 05 of Troy Dobrats. And Gilman is going to officially lead this first lap with Dobrats in second, the 13 to Mark Chalet in third. Fourth place goes to Scott, the Donut Man Malin, driving a substitute ride this evening. His usual ride not here this evening, so he's driving somebody else's car. Somebody was gracious enough to let him take their car out and run it. Gilliman opening up his lead a little bit over Dobrats. 13 to Mark Soleil trying to find his way around that 05 of Dobrats. Can't seem to find a way just yet, but we do still have a lot of racing left with 13 laps left to go. All right, Soleil up alongside the 05 car. They're running bumper to bumper, fender to fender, door to door. And it looks like a little contact between second and third there, it looked like, coming out of four, but they're both able to hold on to it and come out of it cleanly. 13 to Mark Soleil takes over second place. He's going to start pursuing the 15 car of Michael Gilliman now. Five laps in, 10 to go. 5 in, 10 to go. Gilliman must have looked in his mirror and seen, hey, Soleil's coming up on me. I better step on this thing a little bit and get out in front of him. Remember, race fans, this race could determine the championship in this sportsman class this year. This fight, it comes down to this final race. Halfway into this thing, 7 in, 8 to go. 7 laps in, 8 laps left to go in this sportsman feature, the final feature race here at Tomah-Sparta Speedway for 2023. It looks like the 61 is just kind of pulling off, get out of the way of those guys, let them race. That's a very, very sportsmanlike thing to do. There's a reason they call this a sportsman class. The 13 of Chalet is closing in on the 15 of Gilliman. 6 laps left to go, 6 to go, and a lot can happen in those 6 laps. It looks like the 13 car is trying to make it happen. Each passing lap, he is closing the gap up a little bit against Gilliman over there. With 5 to go, this could become a shootout between first and second place. Looks like the 13 car, he's just a touch faster than the 15 at the moment. Oh, look at that. Chalet has closed up the gap. He's down to 1 or 2 car lengths now on the 15 of Michael Gilliman. Can he get it done with 3 laps left to go, though? He's looking to the inside. Gilliman drifted up a little bit on him. It looks like he opened the door for him, and he just couldn't take it. He's going to go look to the outside. 13 car to the outside of the 15 of Gilliman. Not just yet. 2 to go. 2 to go this time by. Speedy's got the white flag out. We are pulling up the final lap of this race, and this is going to be a good one. 13 of Chalet is right on the bumper of the 15 of Gilliman. He did get up alongside him at one point. Looks like he's going to try it again, trying to do a slingshot round, turn 3 and 4. Not going to happen. Your winner of this race is the checkered flag flies over the 15 car of Michael Gilliman. In second place, a very close second place, the 13 of Mark Chalet. Third place goes to the 05 Troy Dobratz. And fourth place to the 61 of Scott, the Donut Man Malum. Paul, take it away. Down here by Victory Lane, and I found the hot spot for the mic, so you guys got to come talk to me. Third place we're going to talk to first. That would be the driver of the 05 car, Troy, the man, Dobratz. All right, let's try this again. Driver of the number 05 car, Troy Dobratz. How you doing?
Pretty good.
See, I move it a half a foot and it dies. So, man, third place, and I tell you what, that's no slouch. Those guys in front of you are fast.
Yeah, they got a little improvement to do to the car yet. Instead of letting it sitting in the shed and collecting dust, maybe we should work on it. It might get a little faster.
It's amazing. All right. It's amazing what a little wrenching can do sometimes to a car, isn't it?
Well, we washed it.
Did you put, what is that, Rain-X? Did you put Rain-X on the windshield this time?
No, just wash the pigeon shit off.
Well, you know, that's why you didn't go fast. I've been talking to all these guys at the fast qualifiers. They've all put Rain-X on their windshield, so I think that might be your issue.
It might help.
Anyway, third place, who do you want to thank for being here this evening?
I guess I have to thank my wife for letting me spend money.
That's always a good thing. All right. So, driver of the 05 car, third place in your Sportsman feature race, Troy Dobratz. Good job. All right. Second place, you're going to have to come over and talk to me because I can't go down there. My microphone says no. I know this guy. Mark Chalet, driver of the 13 car. How you doing, Mark?
I'm doing good.
All right. So, it looked like you had a little, something was glowing under your car the last few laps. Do you have any idea what that was?
Oh, yeah, I use a lot of brake here.
Man, I tell you what, you and that 15 car, you guys had a great race going on. I thought you were going to take him there for a minute, and then all of a sudden it's like he found an extra horsepower to him the way he went.
Yeah, I tried. I mean, it just took me a little longer to get past the 05, and then I had to use everything I had just to catch the 15. I mean, we got there, but just needed a little more.
Yeah, it was a couple more laps. You know, of course, that's what second place always says. If I had a couple more laps, and first place is like, yeah, when's this thing going to end? And second place is like, no, not yet.
Yeah.
So, you got any sponsors you want to thank for your race season or for being here this evening?
Oh, yeah, we got a lot. Karen Miners, Cheese Chassis, SS&E Concrete, Golden Hills Auction, Frisch Signs, Augie's Bar and Grill, Wayne Bull Trucking, Blue Northern Distributing, J&L Collectible, Brock's Butcher Block, Lanahan Auto Body, and Corbin's Chill and Grill.
Wow, that is a lot. I tried to talk about as many of them as I could while you were qualifying, but man, I'll tell you what, by the time I got done, you're already back in the pits. It's good to have a lot of sponsors. That really helps a lot as far as keeping your car on the track, doesn't it?
Oh, definitely. Especially this is probably one of our better years. We've actually kept the car on the track all year instead of having a little bit of engine trouble. So
it's always good when you come out at the end of the season and it's just still in one piece. You can roll it in the trailer under its own power.
Oh, definitely. I mean, within the last month, this thing's been really rolling, and I think with the showdowns and everything coming, I think we got something for them guys.
Well, you're going to come back next year and do it again?
That's the plan.
All right. Second place, Mark Chalet in the 13 car. Congratulations, Mark. And here's the guy. I ran out of brooms before you came along, so I can't. You did sweep this thing, though. And the championship on top of it. Driver of the number 15 Sportsman car, Mike Gilliman. Congratulations, Mike.
Yeah, thank you. That was a fun night. It's pretty cool to be able to sweep the night, especially on championship. Mark was coming. I saw him getting closer, and then I saw Flag Guy give me 5, and I'm like, oh man, we just got to hold on now. So it was good. It was a fun day.
You know, and it's like I always say it, and I've been in races like this, and I know you have too, and tonight was an example of that, where when you're in the lead, you're looking at the board, it's like, oh, 5? Oh my God, hold on for 5. But you're in second place, it's like, only 5?
Yeah, I couldn't end soon enough, but.
That's spoken like a true leader.
Yeah.
So, I know you a lot of family involvement here and stuff, so what other sponsors would you like to thank for being here this evening?
I don't really have many sponsors. There's some stickers on the car. My family owns a campground in Minnesota, Hickory Hills Campground. Besides that, if anybody up there wants to sponsor a race car next year, come find me. But most importantly, my wife and kids for supporting me throughout the season and my career. My dad and Larry for all the work they do in the car. Jackson and Kyle for sure for helping at the track, and Kyle's on the phone whenever I need to have a question. And all you guys here at the racetrack, thanks for all the work you guys do and letting us have a place to play.
Well, you know, in spite of having a few rain delays and rain cancellations, actually, and you were actually here one night, got started, and then it, rained, and to be able to have a season like that and then to come back and win the championship, that's huge.
Yep, it all panned out.
It sure did. So you did it this year. You come back next year and do it again?
We'll see. That's the plan.
All right. Before everybody gets out of here, congratulations once again. Let's hear from number 15 Sportsman, Mike Gilliman.